Welcome to our second video to explain more about distance learning. These videos are a collaboration of the Rigler and Scott teams, so different staff members from each school have helped to make the videos. This video is produced by Jill Nicola, an instructional coach at Rigler. We are so thankful that she is sharing her video with the Scott community as well. Thank you, Jill and Rigler, for your collaboration. Enjoy learning how to make a daily schedule for your student.
Happy Tuesday. I am here to tell you about how to create a daily schedule for learning in your home. And I'm especially excited to tell you about this because it's something that I have been doing in my own home with my own children who are in kindergarten and third grade. And that's something to keep in mind when you think about your daily schedule and what your learning activities are going to look like with your child. So right here you can see that the number of minutes that the Oregon Department of Education has said that teachers can offer a teacher-led learning activity in K1, it's 45 minutes or less a day. In 2-3, it's 60 minutes or less. In 4-5, it goes up to 90 minutes or less. And then the expectations also are in between 1 and 2 hours of supplementary activities. And then it goes up to 3 hours of some supplemental activities. Whereas for the meeting nutrition and wellness needs, that should be 2 hours each day. So I wanted to show you some examples of what this actually looks like. I created some example schedules of what this might look like in your own house. So this is a K1 example right here. And you can see that there are here 2 teacher lessons. So right here, sorry, I'm not trying to cross it out, but these pink ones right here that I'm trying to circle with the yellow, these are 20-minute lessons from the teacher. And the rest of the day is going to be really guided by you as a family and the students' own interests and needs and desires. So there's recommendations, and we're going to give you a menu of activities that students can choose from. But it's going to be really important for you to establish your own schedule. So you can see here, I also have an example for second through third grade, which is really, really similar to the one for K1, except that there's longer lessons from the teachers. And then here's an example for 4th and 5th graders. Feel free to pause this at any time if you want to look at it more closely. So in 4th and 5th grade, they're definitely going to have more time on the computer and more time with guided lessons by their teacher. So that's something to keep in mind. And your teacher, your child's teacher, is going to be in touch with you about whether those teacher-directed times are times that need to be at a specific time of day, or if they can be, or if you can just decide to put them at any time of day and access lessons on Google Classroom or Seesaw whenever you want. So that's something they'll be in touch with you about. So for I wanted to show you some examples of how you could make a schedule, what this could look like. So these are 2 low-tech options right here. One is you can just write on a piece of paper here what it is that you're going to do. The other is that you could write it on post-it